So, this is the situation as it exists today. The old Facebook page where we had, only about 14,000 people that had liked it, that's gone due to the insane infighting inside of this committee. So, what is happening now is that we have two individuals who have admin rights to the current Facebook page that they created without consulting any other committee members, media committee members. They took it upon themselves to go and create a brand new page. They will not allow anybody else on the media committee to be an admin on the Facebook page. I don't know if you think that's a problem, but we do. So, you have a question?
No, a quick point. There are two Occupy San Diego Facebook pages now.
Oh, trust me, I'm fully aware of that, sir.
You just said one.
Thank you. I'm trying to center my discussion on one. So, yeah, there is another Facebook page. Okay, so the deal is this. We have two gentlemen, Rick and William, who will not relinquish the admin rights or even provide admin rights to anyone else inside the media committee. So, what that says to me is that our Facebook page is being held hostage by two individuals who apparently don't even understand what the hell we're doing here. This movement is supposed to be about democracy, consensus. It's supposed to be about groups coming to decisions together. So, my proposal is that we tell these two individuals that they no longer represent Occupy San Diego, and that they need to relinquish those passwords to media committee members immediately. No, wait a second. They're doing emergency stuff. No. You just, no, not here.
Rebecca.
What? Away from her.
Yes. No.
We have to respect that. We have to respect him, okay?
Respect the moderator.
Respect the moderator.
Talking about you.
Oh.
I know. I'm telling you all to back off from her.
We're gonna open up stack. We'll open up stack on this. I mean, I'm not even sure.
What?
You do temperature check. What you do, temperature check.
All right, enough. Okay.
Yeah, order. Okay, we understand topic. So if everybody could calm down and let him finish, that would be great.
So we can either open up stack on this. I don't really feel a need for discussion about it. Or we can just, I propose that we remove these two individuals and get control of our main PR now.
Yes, and our equipment. They are hoarding our equipment.
Point of process.
Point of information.
Those just not in defense of Will,
Get the microphone.
but those equipment came out of his pocket. So
No. We got a laptop that's been
Get
donated.
the microphone away from here.
okay, then we can get those. So, but everything else is his equipment.
Fine. It's not his Facebook
Point of process.
page.
Over where? Oh. Okay. Or maybe we would want to take stack on this, but I'll let him speak first.
How should we do this? Because if he doesn't want to give away the Facebook, and he's already told everybody that he's not giving it away, how are we going to do this?
As a group, we can sense on it.
I know where he lives.
I just want to say that any violence, I don't think this GA should support. But, no, everybody you need to calm down because the police are watching us right now, and if we start getting violent, they're going to come in here and they're going to be violent. So, if you could quiet the dog. So, do you want to open up stack on this issue?
You can take a temperature check. Take a temperature check.
Let's, alright, I need a stack taker.
I'll do it.
Come up here. Do you need like a writing implement or a piece of paper? Or? right. A minute and a half. Stack is open for a minute once he finds a piece of paper.
Weather check at 60 degrees.
Oh, did I do? What time is it?
8:41.
Oh, 10 minutes, but yeah. Okay. So Stack is now open for a minute and a half. If you want to get on Stack, raise your hand and he will take you.
I'm keeping time.
Oh, and he's keeping time, so Stack is now open for a minute and a half.
I'm tired of this shit. Waking up and want to see her again. Have to go by and just fight.
Oh, okay. This gentleman is going first.
1 minute.
Okay, I think everybody can hear me. So, there's a couple things that I think we should all try to figure out how far you want to take this. I'm going to be frank. Yeah, thanks, Elvis. You're on Stack. You can say what you need to when it's your turn, right? So,
30 seconds.
I'm just going to be very, very clear that at least on the Facebook, I have seen an improvement in what's being said and being communicated about what's going on. Now, I don't like that somebody takes it upon themselves to hold the passwords, but you need to take that into consideration when you're going to tell somebody they can hijack the Facebook, and now you don't have the passwords and nothing's going across. I just want you all to think about that before you make your decision.
Next person on Stack.
Stack is closed.
Hello, everybody. I did just want to point out that I am aware of another Occupy San Diego Facebook that is pretty accurate with getting information out, just as well as the one that Will runs, that is willing to work with people, that's not secluded with two people that aren't here at GA. And I agree with what was stated with, I don't know where he disappeared to, but what was stated that we need to communicate as a group that we want to take control of it back to the two people. But what to do after that? I think that we also need to make a movement to nominate a new official Occupy San Diego Facebook if they continue to deny giving it over, like is stated that they've been doing to everybody else.
Jerry, Claudia. Yo.
Hi everybody. I'm taking the microphone just to remind everybody we are non-violent. And I'm really tired of people going over the same things. I don't know why you were thinking that we were different from the CIA, the FBI, the San Diego Police Department. They got thieves, they got criminals, they got all kinds of people. Why do you think that we wouldn't get them? You know, if somebody stole property here, if somebody doesn't want to work with us, it's part of the deal. They are part of society. We just happen to have them here. We just got to learn how to move on without them and without crying for property. The property is gone. The people are gone. Let's move on, please, because I really want to fix the war. I want all that money that is spent on war. I've been brought to the United States on creating jobs and education. That's what I'm here for. So let's move on, people. And remember, we are non-violent. Thank you.
Who's next?
I'd like to find out how many members or how many people right now that consider themselves on the media committee, regardless of which one, but just in general, as a part of media, that are here tonight, just to raise your hand, just to kind of get a feel for how many of us are here. I'll raise my hand, I'm there as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see 9, maybe 10, 11 people that have raised their hands. So I've been to a few committee meetings. We've rarely had that many there. Most of the entire media committee is here right now. We are, with the exception of a couple of people that may or may not have control of a page or whatnot. I don't think that's an issue. The previous proposal we just talked about was a great proposal. We approved it. We decided to have volunteers, the people that want to be a part of media, probably the 9, 10, 11 people that raised their hands, they're all going to be there tomorrow at that meeting at 5:30 to work on the ethics, to get all that done. We, as a media committee, the 11 folks that are interested in this issue, should meet tomorrow to discuss that second subject as well. And that is, how do we move forward? How do we build from here? I don't think necessarily excluding somebody, because we can't really take control of that page anyways unless they give it to us. Nobody's going to relinquish access if they really don't want to. But we can build another one. We can build 10 more if we want to. And we can officially come to consensus that as of whenever, Friday or whatnot, that is our official page. We already have a couple here that have created alternative pages in addition to Williams, and we can use those. They already have fans on them, they already have etc., and they're already putting information out. So my proposal would be to, in addition to the previous item that we're going to be discussing tomorrow, to take this issue, to table it, and have it be discussed and can't come to consensus upon or some sort of agreement in tomorrow's meeting, and by Friday come back to the GA with both issues for proposals to be consensus upon. Is there a second?
Second.
19.
So, wait, was that a proposal?
22.
Oh, should we wait? Who's next on stack? Oh.
I make $1 billion.
So one of my fellow member over there doesn't know that I'm in media because I choose not to work with media because they're all screaming at each other.
Are you a Smurf?
So,
Are you a Smurf?
Don't be sarcastic, sir. I'm not being sarcastic on you, so you might want to consider putting a tape over that mouth. Thank you. So, with that said and done, we want to make sure.
Check! We are having a discussion right now, and you need to respect the speaker, and you need to listen to him talk, and we all need to stay on topic.
So, with that said and done, in order for this to be fixed, we have to move on, like Claudia said. We cannot control whatever Will wants to do, and Will is going to do whatever he wants to do. At the moment, we have to look at the glass half full. We do have two Facebook that at the moment is working and active. Whether or not they're functioning separately, it seems like both Facebook accounts are functioningly fine. Everything's being spread out. You know, it's good. I mean, to look at it in my point of view, it's kind of good to have two Facebook, because if that one Facebook doesn't function, then maybe the other Facebook can replace that, so they can kind of just balance each other out. My issue in hand, if it's going to be a problem, which is going to be an existing problem, if there's going to be the two Facebook, which is the reality of it, because the media will split again at some point, anybody is, we have to come to consensus that if there is going to be two Facebook or whatever, that you guys have to sit and come together and have a unified tone of what message you're going to be sending. That's all. We can have as many media as you want to be, but in the end of the day, is the message clear?